I'm Ben, this is Peter. We've been on a green global trek for over 12 years. We've lived in over 35 countries. We've been based in 4 countries. First in Nicaragua, then in Sri Lanka, then in Vietnam, and finally in Mexico. That's when we were selected to participate in the Live Anywhere on Airbnb program. And we are now launching a new chapter to our Green Global Trip. Good morning, Chicago.
Good morning.
What's the plans this week?
This week?
Yeah, anything exciting?
I'm on today.
I get paid by the mile.
Keep trucking. Oh, look at that. It's got a leg street. In typical style,
It's a race, they're going to the 6th
my
road.
sons are racing. This is what they love. Little competition, little sport. Looks like Adam's in the lead.
This isn't what people think of vis-a-vis Chicago. Can you explain this?
Well, there's tons and tons of land that's been protected as natural parks, natural resources throughout Chicago.
Would like to feature closed loop farm. If I'm not from the microgreens planet, what do I need to know about microgreens?
Well, they're delicious. They're highly nutritious.
They're delicious, nutritious.
Basically, they are just the seedling form of a larger vegetable. So, like this is a sunflower shoot, and like this one shoot could have turned into an entire sunflower. So it's got like all this energy capability to turn into this much larger plant, and so you get a lot of nutritional density.
Trays and trays of microgreens. Tall ones, shorter ones, baby ones. As you as a mom, as an empty nester, how do you feel about having a son who is an urban farmer?
It's fantastic. Started this completely from scratch. We saw the business start when it was just one shelf of microgreens in his apartment.
So this is the outside part of closed loop farm, which in the summer turns this unused parking lot in this urban structure, where it turns this into an amazing garden with edible flowers, lots of butterflies, all sorts of things. So Adam is going to show us what's happening these days. Start with these. What are we looking at?
Hoja Santa is a Mexican herb, and you can see they're growing really tall. We've grown these before, they've never grown like this.
But you eat it cooked, or how do you eat that?
You could eat it raw, like a herb, but you definitely could cook it, and often you put like a piece of fish inside and wrap it around and then steam it, or even I've seen tamales.
Number of different microgreens.
Grow like 30.
30. Can you name some? Go. Go.
Dance monkey, dance.
Dance monkey.
We do purple radish, and pea shoots, and sunflower shoots, and kale, and broccoli, and shiso, and red mizuna, and green basil, and purple basil.
How many restaurants? How many homes? Roughly.
Maybe like 100 home and like 70 restaurants.
And you, as a consumer of microgreens, how do you feel about?
One of the best things about being back in Chicago is that every week we get microgreens and other part of the salad club delivery delivered to our door.
Flower? Yeah.
Sunflower, yeah.
Sunflower. These ones I can't remember.
Purple
The
radish.
radish, yeah, the radish.
Yeah,
What are
yeah,
these
yeah,
ones?
That's quite right.
I get
That
a lot.
was part of
I
the
get a
radish
lot of
business.
microgreens
Mustard?
this year.
You like the mustard?
I love these.
And what are you doing that's noteworthy from an eco point of view?
We also grow all of our microgreens in organic potting soil, and when we're done with the microgreen trays, we have the roots and the stems and the soil, and we compost that, and we can use that as fertilizer on our outdoor farm. So we're taking the waste product from the microgreens and we're turning it into like a solution towards building soil on the outdoor farm.
So an unusual aspect of Chicago is the lake. It's a big lake. In fact, it's a great lake, enormous lake. It feels like a sea. This is a stop on the way to the Vietnamese neighborhood.
As our sons were nearing our youngest finishing up with graduating from high school years back when we lived in Chicago, Ben said we should move to the Vietnamese neighborhood here, Argyle Street. And I said, no, let's move to Vietnam. And we did eventually do just that.
Con gái chưa một lần yêu ai, nhìn về tương lai mà thanh như sông rộng lớn. Con gái chưa một lần yêu ai, nhìn về tương lai mà
Pretty cute, huh?
thanh như sông rộng lớn. Ngày mẹ thương em, nhớ tim người sẽ duyên, lòng cầu mong em đâu bên cho yên một bóng người.
Step number one, take the rice paper and just get it wet.
That's fancy. And then this is the key thing.
So
All
this
the
is
herbs.
You roll it up like this, and then
Messy package, but
messy package.
I'm eager.
What is this?
And 45.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa. What do we have? Ooh. All right, for the uninitiated, this is mi Wang, and mi Wang is a specialty of central Vietnam, specifically Hoi An. And what's interesting about it is the turmeric noodles. It's hard to describe, obviously, the food and how different. This just looks like a soup with noodle, with turmeric noodle. It's not. There's pork in it, there's beef in it, there are little cute eggs in it. There's a
There should be
crackly,
lots more herbs.
there's a
actually.
crackly, what do you call that?
rice cake.
Rice cake, thank
cracker.
you. It's an unbelievable dish. So the hidden treasure in most US cities is the Oriental neighborhood supermarket. There's always something interesting, there's always something delicious, and something to stretch your concept of food. Let's go see what's available here. Okay, so cool stuff at this market. For example, come over. These are sesame crackers, black shrimp sesame crackers. Vietnamese rice paper. I mean, this is a treasure trove. All sorts of interesting noodles. Look at these. Long gum berries, fantastic. All right, we definitely want those.
Oh, bamboo shoots.
Bamboo shoots. Now, how often can you find that?
Well, you get them in cans, but not fresh.
Yeah, these are fresh. These are beautiful.
There's all the herbs, bean sprouts.
Ooh, look at these. Fresh bamboo
Wow,
shoots.
That's
Amazing.
incredible.
And enormous ginger.
That
Or
looks
is this
incredible.
turmeric? It might be turmeric.
No, it's ginger. Turmeric would be orange.
Look at these little
Baby eggplant.
massive grapefruit. Look at the size of these grapefruit.